Would somebody come look at this? Would somebody come look at this? Look at this. I told you. I said it. This is right up DJ Akademiks' alley. This is right up his alley. Now, when him and Mano was going back and forth, he ran and told Charleston White so Charleston White could defend him. So now that Mano is Charleston White beef, he goes in beef with the sister from Joe Budden podcast. What's her name? Mona. He goes in beef with Mona. Now, what y'all about to see on display is he's about to show how much of a coward he is. Because he gonna go all in on her. But he didn't have this smoke for Mano. He ran from Mano. He ran to go get Charleston White, and now he ain't dealing with Mano no more. This is right up his alley right here. He want to beef with the sister right here. Check this out, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna believe this right here. Shout out to Chick Smooth. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. I want y'all to listen to this. I want y'all to listen to this right here. Check it out.
YouTube, Chicks.
You gotta
know what to do, Chicks.
Salute to Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth, appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh man, yikes. This beef between DJ Akademiks and Mona is about to get uglier than Charleston White. First off, why is everybody so angry these days? We're 2 weeks away from Christmas. It's supposed to be a joyful time with the holidays coming up. But instead, every single day we got crash outs coming from left and right. Now, as his beef with Mano is winding down, looks like DJ Akademiks already has a challenger coming up in Mona. Mona, aka Don't Call Me White Girl, is a comedian. She used to work with Gillian Wallo on their podcast. She eventually left their podcast to go start her own. Now, very similar to DJ Akademiks, Mona has a hardcore audience that rocks with her. They know she's not perfect. They know all her history, everything she's done wrong in the past, her getting locked up for scamming allegedly. No matter what she does or what she goes through, her fans still rock with her. They sell out her shows every single time, and they also watch her podcast. Now, a couple months ago, Mona recently joined the Joe Budden podcast. Last week, while they were discussing DJ Akademiks and Mano's beef, Mona revealed to the cast that she does not like DJ Akademiks. She was not a fan of Akademiks using war in Chirac to start up his career in hip-hop.
She hurt him feelings. Ak didn't like that. She hurt him feelings. They said he had a little chicken.
The overall message Mona was trying to get across is, hey, if you're not from the streets, if you've never done street shit, do not speak on street stuff online.
Oh, you don't fuck with that.
I'm just like, I just don't.
Did you not gather that from the last
Listen,
2 minutes?
do y'all really want to know? Do y'all really want to know for real? When I found out the history of him, like how he started, I was just like, what the f? People let that fly? Like the reporting on Chicago and stuff like that? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of people that are like not in the streets at all, doing all street content. I just don't get that. Like, you know what I mean? I just feel like you have to be at least adjacent to it to be able to report on it. You know what I mean? In my personal opinion. I don't want to hear shit from a square that wouldn't even walk through these blocks they discuss every day. I don't. That's my personal opinion.
Now, Akademiks did respond back to Mona. He said, "Shorty, you're not relevant enough for me. You've been clout chasing me for a couple years now, and I have no clue who you are." Here's what Ak said.
Digitally, media happens now. I think I played a great part in it because you know what? You get the Dusty Dyke over Joe Budden podcast. I don't even know who she is.
Dusty Dyke Bitch. You wouldn't dare say that to Mano. You wouldn't dare call Mano out his name like that. But when it came down to Mano, it's, yeah, well, I mean, we're just trading jokes. We're just doing jokes back and forth. Like, it's nothing serious, you know? I'm about to go call Charleston White. Because I know he wants smoke with somebody from New York. I'm going to go call Charleston White because I can't handle this.
She can't stop talking about me. They keep talking about the war in Chirac. Which, by the way, completely incorrect. The war in Chirac ain't won't pop me off, but, you know, the uneducated scammers like that will say that. And by the way, Shorty, please don't hop in a beef. If you ever want to squabble, let me. Oh, and people been saying you've been talking.
You offering a sister to fade? where you clearly had the opportunity to have a fade with anybody you ever beef with. He said, if you want to squabble, why didn't you want to squabble with Mano, bruh?
Talking shit. But here's the thing, you're not relevant enough. You're filling out the Melissa Ford slot, shorty. I know, and by the way, I went over to their Reddit to see the vibe. They want me to check you. Since Ice and Ish won't check you, you taking over the show, talking over people. We don't want to hear the dyke that's a white chick come from Philly, nothing attractive, just saying a bunch of dumb shit, limited knowledge and limited vocabulary. We don't want her taking over the podcast, okay? Joe's too scared to kind of say something because you giving that masculine energy, so they're hoping.
Now, I'm going to look at Joe Budden, Ish, Ice, and whoever be up there, whatever men be up there. This already slid with Cameron and Mace. Y'all, who else? And Charlemagne the God and Envy. If y'all let him speak about her like that and y'all ain't got nothing to say, I lost respect for y'all, bro. I lost respect for y'all, bro.
Act, you come in and simmer her down that the cast could be a little bit more calibrated. I've done a lot of favors. I'll do this one later. She's just not that relevant. She's just not that relevant. I got to give it up no matter what, because you know what? I'm all about let's keep the same energy. You know, everybody said, yo, Mano's tough. Yo, you talk shit to X, Y, and Z. You ain't going to say nothing to Mano because Mano's tough. All right, bet. So I got to keep the same energy. Bet. Let me do the Mano shit. Cool.
Let's see what
then
you got.
Get the dyke looking bitch on.
Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
On Joe Budden podcast, like, is she piling on? Like, we don't know you, shorty. Like, you on Joe Budden podcast, keep doing what you're doing. I ain't even mad at you or whatever you're doing, but it's like, you've been trying to get on my radar. I don't know you. You're just like this ugly dyke old bitch, bro. Like, come on, that sound like you've been smoking cigarettes for 25 years. I don't want to get on your ass because, number one, I know how that's gonna go. It's gonna be in your favor on social media. Bitches is gonna want to support you because they're gonna think, because that's what they do. They support the.
He got this little clout thing with him, like he's so damn, bro. Act, no, you're not Michael Jordan, bro. Stop. You're not the president. Yeah, see, my clout. I don't want to give nobody my clout, man, bro.
These loser at thinking that's how they take me down. But then you got the bitch on Joe Budden podcast, bruv. I don't know if Joe not paying you enough. Joe getting $20 million. You don't need to do that clout chasing, because I don't think nobody even watch your shit. I think you got your own podcast. You know Joe, my mans. Me and Joe, we had an iconic show. Bro, don't bring your little issue with me over there. Like, keep it on your podcast and nobody watching.
Now, I gotta imagine the guys up there at the Joe Budden podcast definitely told Mona, hey, Akademiks will not stop. Best believe if you engage with him, he will expose whatever secrets you're hiding.
But those guys shouldn't allow him to call her out of her name like that. They shouldn't allow that. Somebody need to step up like, bro, Act, you going too far. Why you ain't had the same energy with Mano? I thought he was about to say something about Mano.
Mona said, I do not give two fucks. I've been wanting this smoke with Akademiks for years now, and she doubled down. Here's what she said.
Y'all waiting on me to respond to that big, thick stud Akademiks. Y'all got me fucked up. Well, I wish I would. Look how you called me a scammer. You're a rat. Look how you called me a scammer. You ratting in your comeback. Your comeback is radish. You fat, rat, stinking bitch. You go to events, you can't even be the fuck scene. You got to be in the background. You come to the events when you come to the events through the back and sit in the back with everybody that's sitting in the back because you can't sit in the front because
you come to the events in the back. I think she a comedian too.
Scary because you a bitch. What I look like going back and forth with a bitch? Say it to my face, bitch. Do that. Say it to my face. You big, round, soft, thick, big thigh having, big hip having, fat bitch.
She sound like, and she making facial expressions like she's gonna bend Act over, bro.
Sit up in that motherfucking mansion, drunk as shit, spitting and howling on that stream. You think you somebody because a bunch of white boys gas you, a bunch of that don't get no pussy gas you. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you and the that follow you, bitch. Fuck you.
Now, I'll be honest with you guys. Some people out there are saying this response from Mona just wasn't it. People feel like the fat jokes are cool, but Mona could have came a little bit harder. And obviously, if you're a fan of Mona, you feel like she cooked them. Now, me personally, the one thing I will say is this. Mona, you're not supposed to let academics know what affects you. Why would you call him a rat for bringing up your scamming allegations? If anybody out there watches boxing and you guys watch boxers get hit real hard and still seem unfazed, and it's not until after the fight at the press conference that these guys, Mona was not bluffing. You do not want to have a face to this one end. Just get in the comments.
Yeah, I don't see this going nowhere, to be honest, but my main thing is that, bruh, it's obvious. It's really, really obvious. Act don't have no smoke for no men. But when it come down to the females, that's what he want to smoke. He want all the smoke then. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Link gonna be in the description. Big Kish signing out. Gone, y'all.